So this is a new product. It's the building gel and it's non-sticky. I'm also new to making my own press-on nails. These were my press-ons and I buffed them down to look like, you know, I got them done at the salon. And I used this builder gel. When I first got it, I was like, this is just a little bit. What can I do with this? But I've made so many from this already. I think I made 2 sets already from this plus this nail. This nail, it's not a press-on. I did this on my finger because the press-on fell off because I didn't use the proper glue. So yeah, I did this one on my finger and they're all looking nice. It's been 2 weeks since I put them on, except this one fell off. Okay, and these 2 also fell off. When they fall off, I use different glue to put them on, and the glue that I'm working with now is much better, but this is the highlight. Like seriously, it's so easy, and I'm gonna show you. So the package came with 36 of these nail models, and normally I wear a 0, but they're oversized, so a 3 fit my thumb perfectly. And it's 36 pieces in there, so if you have smaller fingers, you'll find your set in there. Okay, so this is how the product looks. It's thick. You can make designs on the top like bows and stuff like that to go on top, but this is how I'm forming it. This was my first experience with it, and I'm gonna show you a different way how I did it also. I just place it on top, and as you can see, I want to show you here, I'm using my metal pusher to make sure it's smooth because I didn't have a drill at this point. I was using my buffer. So the trick is to make sure that you're using the correct size form that fits your finger perfectly from side to side. It took 90 seconds to dry under my UV lamp, and as you can see, it fits me perfectly. So I buffed it a little bit on the sides and on the top, and this is the reason why I love to do it thin, so I won't have too much buffing to do. Now this is how I'm doing it currently. This one fits my middle finger, so I take a little piece out. And I have a piece of silicone on the counter that I'm working with. So I'm just gonna use my metal pusher to just smooth it out on the counter before I put it on the nail former. And on one tip, I'm making it a little skinnier, and that's gonna be the part that goes next to my cuticle. Okay, so I'm just making it smooth because, as I said, I didn't have a drill. And this worked perfectly. I didn't have to drill much when I was done. So this is nice and thin. I love a thin nail. It looks more, you know, it looks nicer to me. So I'm just placing it on the plastic nail and forming it. And then I'll just take off the excess. And you can leave it long, but these are everyday nails that I'm making, so they're short. So I'm just smoothing out everything and making sure it looks the way that I want it to look after it's set. So as I said, these are my everyday nails, so they're going to be very short. You can see how little of that building gel that I used. And then I'll just smooth up the edges and make sure it looks how I want it to look before I put it under my UV lamp to dry. And it takes 90 seconds to dry, and then I just buff the excess. So here's my set of 10, and they look so nice and neat. And I polish them pink with some swirl, and I'm using gel polish, and I put a little rhinestone on them. So I wore that design for 10 days, and then 3 days ago I buffed them a little bit more so they can look even thinner, and then I put my gel over it and make my design. And you can use whatever nail polish you want to use with these. I just think this builder gel is easy and it's user friendly, so if you're new like myself, this is the way to go.